Alright, we are finally back. Sorry guys, I wasn't able to post a video yesterday because I was trolling around in rank mode. I was trying to make this really troll deck work that was suggested by a viewer, and I couldn't get it to work. Therefore, I didn't post a video yesterday because I thought I could get it to work, but man, it was just impossible. That deck was just way too troll. But I will attempt it again. I'll attempt it again. Maybe some other day. I'll post that video. But for now, I'm super excited to tell you guys that I finally made it to Masters. As you can see, I have 4,018 trophies. So for this video, I'll be going over this new deck that I have been using to get to Masters. After I stopped trolling, it was pretty easy to start to win again. So let's go over the formation. So we starting off in slot 1, we have Ramagos. He is just a primary tank for us. He's just tanking. That's all he does for us. You don't really want to use his skill at all because we don't really want to heal him. The sooner he dies, the better for us anyways. So next we have Bernard for acceleration, Megan for acceleration and the attack buff she gives, along with Kuna. The purpose of Kuna is for my Lushen, so I can spam him twice. And we have Shannon. Shannon, same thing. It's a 2 calls and it gives you two stacks of the attack buff. That is why we have her. She's cheap and she provides the attack buff that we need. Therefore, chaining with Megan gives us to the perfect amount of 3 stacks for our Lushen. And then we have Camille, right? So this is the first deck that I think that I have built that uses Camille. I'm pretty sure all of you guys have her, because all you guys been doing is complaining about her. You guys said that you guys got her and you guys hate her. You guys don't use her. But yo, this deck, she is core. She is really fun and she is very important in this deck that we're playing with. And then along we have Orion, of course. Orion in back line, slowing down DPS from the opponent, and also good for the 1v1s and 1v2s, of course. So for spells, we have Divine Protection. This is good. It grants to your whole team instead of just your front line. So Divine Protection, just to save your Lushen from dying in case they are also playing a Lushen, or if they're playing a Lapis. Stopping one spell is a game changer. So that's why we have that. Then of course we are running Giant Warrior and Reckless Devotion for our Lushen. So let's go over the runes. So for Ramagos, I'm running Energy runes on him. For Megan, I'm running Swift runes. Faster acceleration, of course. Bernard, we're also running Swift runes as well. For Kona, we are running Swift runes. For Shannon, we're also running Swift runes. As you can see, a lot of my supports right here all have Swift runes. It's because faster cycling to get my Lushen back. And Camille, we are running Energy runes, right? Because she scales the damage increase according to your max HP. So she scales with HP. Then our MVP Lushen, we are running Fatal on him, of course. Look at that damage. That is 450. That's hella damage. And Orion, I run him Focus. Alright. Obviously, you can run him I mean not Focus. You can run him Focus runes, which is pretty good. It allows him to land his debuffs much quicker. But recently I've been running him Fatal because at the end there really isn't like a Sophia that Orion is fighting against, because Orion's water, right? So he does fine against fire units such as Coom in the back line or any water units. Therefore, I'm running Fatal. Fatal does increase his damage by quite a bit as well. So the key comp, so the purpose of this comp is we want to use our Lushen. We want to buff up our Lushen with a triple attack stack, and if we can, we want to add Camille in for that crit rate up, and then we want to use Lushen, and then we want to use Kona and get Lushen back, and just keep on spamming Lushen again. And then if we do get a chance, we do want to use Orion to delay his DPS, to cycle his DPS card right back into his deck. Alright, so let's get a game for you guys, right? Let's watch this one. Okay, so yeah, so for this deck, I did win 7 games in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, but this one's a different deck. So technically, I won 6 games in a row with this deck. I just made this deck and I've been undefeated so far, but that doesn't mean that I won't be beat. I just haven't been defeated yet. So in all of the in every fight that I have, as you can see, they always have the level advantage. Besides this one was quite even. This one, he has 3 level 10 units and level 8, 9, and 8. It's usually quite even, or they have the level advantage. 10 to 10 nines, that's even. This one, he did have an advantage here. He has 6 level 10 units, and I only have 3. And on this one, he has level 11s and 10s, so he had an advantage this one. So this one's pretty good to watch. I'll replay this one for you guys. Ooh, okay, let's see. All right. All right. So starting off, we want to use our buffers, of course. Got my accelerate, and then we're going to use Shannon here, give us our attack and defense. Then we want to use Megan here. So now we have triple acceleration and triple attack. So the purpose of me using Orion here, right? Because he just used his Griffin and he used his Colleen, right? So these 2 cards right now are in the back of his deck, and by using Orion here, his 4 card in his current hand gets put into the back of his deck. So it allows the Griffin and Colleen to be redrawn again. So in his hand right now, he should have the Griffin and Colleen. There's a chance for it, anyways. He wasted mana there. He did absolutely no damage. Alright, so we got our Lushen back, so now we just want to use him. Now we want to get Lushen back again. Since our attack buff is running out, as you can see right here, so we don't really want to use Lushen. A Lushen without buffs isn't that strong, right? Therefore, we want to wait for buffs and then use Lushen again. So we're rebuffing our Lushen. We're using Camille now to give us our crit rate up and to secure the kill on his Griffin, just for that. He's playing it very smart, right? Because the goal of Lushen is to kill his backline, and he is spamming his Lapis to constantly get that shield. Therefore, my Lushen can't kill her. So he's playing well. We're using Lushen again because, as you can see, why we have the crit boost and we have triple attack. That's why we are using Lushen. And look at this damage. Look at that damage. Get our Lushen back again. So we just repeating the process again. You know, we once we get Lushen back, the buff should be out. Therefore, we want to keep on refreshing the buff. I'm using Lushen because I have the triple buff, right? So you don't want to use Lushen without buff. It's not as strong. So once I come down to the back line, you can use your Reckless Devotion or Giant Warrior if you have it. This gives you this puts your Lushen at a 30% buff again. It refreshes that. I use the invincibility spell right here just to buy time, right? Because I'm frozen, therefore he can do something to me and I can't react. So using this spell allows me to protect my Lushen from their Lapis while he's frozen. Alright, see, now he uses Lapis, and I can counter with my Lushen. Look at his damage. Boom. Instant 1 kill. And that is not even without Giant, that is not even with the Giant warrior buff item. That was only the 3 stack 30% attack boost that I've been having all game. So I can do even more damage with giant warrior, but it's not needed here. Because this comp, there's so much buffs in this comp that I don't have to rely on Giant Warrior and Reckless Devotion. Because currently, the Lushen comp, right, there is people that's running Giant Warrior and Reckless Devotion. Like they are relying on both of these spells to be in your hand to win. But since I only rely on one of those spells, I don't need both of them. I just need one, and I can win the game. That's why for my deck it has a much higher win rate than your average Lushen full wipe deck that we shown in the last video. Let's break this one down. Man, this deck is also very, very satisfying. Watching Lushen just tear them all to shreds. Alright, starting off, buffers of course. We have a perfect setup right here. We have buffer, 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 Lushen, and then we can get Lushen again, and we can repeat it again. So basically that is your goal. And you might have also noticed that we are not running any cleanse. Any dot team or cleanse team, this is fine. Like the faster they kill our front line, the better it is for us, so we can spam our Lushen much faster. And also when fighting against a dot team, it also becomes a race to see who can deal more damage in a certain amount of time. And if we are doing a race, we should win. Our Lushen does a lot more damage than most DOT teams. Look at that damage. Okay, so obviously, right? So if she were to steal my buffs, it doesn't even matter. Like having the attack buff and all the defense speed buff on her is not as good compared to us. Like our Lushen with that buff is much more effective and stronger. Throwing down another Lushen here. Look at that damage. We're using Orion to recycle his DPS back into his back of his deck. That's fine, that's fine. He's stealing all my buffs, but it doesn't help him, right? Because my Lushen ignores defense, so the double defense buff he stole, absolutely useless. I use Megan here to refresh my acceleration and attack buff. Boom, triple now. Now just white. Just watch this. Use my Lushen here. Triple attack buff. Boom. I can use him again. I have enough mana, and I can proc the giant warrior as well now. Give him 25% damage since I don't have to buff him right now. But we're going to buff anyways for the extra damage. Alright, so when it comes down to 1 or 2, you just want to use your Orion. It's a bit more risky spamming my Lushen here because my Lushen might not kill Hua because she's fire, right? That's why I'm just spamming Orion. And since I don't have Orion in my hand, I need a cycle, so I just use Shannon there for cycling. Just drop this down for fun. And then Orion that. Doesn't even matter. She can't do anything. Orion will just chain CC her. Yep, just do it again and she's dead. See, so I run Fatal. Look at that. The damage on it is pretty nuts with Fatal. Quite the easy win. Alright, let me see if I can find one with another comp. Not any interesting comps here. He is running the Lapis Kun comp in this one. Transfer. Alright, let us break. Ooh, this one's. Let's break this one down. This one's pretty good. He's running a Jean and he's running Lushen backline. He's running a very similar comp. But the only difference comp is that he's not dependent on his Lushen carry. he has like two carries. He has the Lapis and Lushen. Therefore, it's kind of his comp is like a mix, right? It doesn't fully take advantage of its strengths and its weakness. It's like a balanced comp, I would say, which isn't always good. Again, I mentioned this in my previous video. Just because you're having a balanced comp does not mean it's good. I'm using Orion to reshuffle his buffers back into his deck. Buff up. Look at my buff Lushen. My Lushen has crit boost, attack, and acceleration now. Now what Megan does is refresh that buff, right? Look at that. Boom. Triple, triple. All refreshed. So when you are playing this deck, you have to keep an eye out for your buff, right? You don't really want to lose your buff. If you can keep it, it's obviously much better and efficient as well. That's why I'm constantly just making sure that all my buff is being kept. Getting my Lushen back. Man, that was just unlucky. His Phoenix Flare, I cleansed it, but it went right back onto my Lushen. So in situations like this, you do have to keep an eye out. Phoenix Flare does tick. Like, this thing hurts. Alright, so after killing my bear, the Phoenix Flare transferred onto my Lushen. I was just super unlucky here. Double Phoenix Flare will kill my Lushen for sure if I don't play smart. I'm using Shannon here just to get some defense up. Alright, so I proc the invincibility here because I need to buy more times for my Lushen because as you can see, I have this set up already. I just need to use some more buffers and I can use my Lushen again to do a full wipe. So Soa might have steal my invincibility right here, but it doesn't matter because I don't plan on attacking him anyways. Alright, my invincibility is over, so as you can see my Lushen, he is about to die. If I didn't use a spell earlier to protect him, he would have been dead by now. Alright, perfect. I was waiting for his Lushen. Nice. Alright, at this point, this is good, this is good. So I use the Lushen there, right? And from there I can use Kona to cleanse that double flame on him. It was very clutch. But even if my Lushen died there, I can still win with Orion, as they're all 1 HP, and my Orion does damage since he's running Fatal. And again, just waiting for him to counter. And that's it. It's a very, okay, so for this formation, it's very, very simple, alright? It's very easy to play. You literally just buff your Lushen, use him, use Kona to get him back, and you repeat. That's all you do in this comp. That is all you do. Very easy. Like I said, I won 7 times with this new deck that I just made. So I will be trying to climb higher later, but not today. Today I'm taking a break. I want to make some more other content for you guys. So this will be it for the deck video. I think I covered everything already. I did cover runes in the beginning. So please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for future content. And it really supports me as a content creator as well. Also, I'll leave my Discord link in the description. When you join the Discord, make sure that you are going to the mobile games channel and checking the games that you're coming in for. So I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Peace.